Happy Christmas. You actually look like a pig in blanket that's being cooked.
Yeah.
This will make its appearance at Sandringham.
We're trying hard not to show it, baby. But baby, I know it. God, this black eye shit is good.
Yeah.
Hello, Dream Team. Happy Christmas. Welcome along to this week's episode of The Good, the Bad and the Rugby in Partnership with our very good friends at Continental Tires. Christmas is all around. And it's that time of year.
I just want to... I just get that...
I've never heard you squeak and rustle quite as much as you do right now. For our audio-only contributors, we have come
The
with a
gusset's
little
almost fallen out.
with a little bit of festive spirit amongst our wardrobe.
Definitely
Michael?
Haskell's come as tinsel.
Do you
So
think?
I
I think he's come as Bako foil.
I don't know.
Hask
bit
is
of
in an
this?
all-silver suit.
Do
Which
you want a bit of this in your living room?
I think he borrowed it off.
Do you want this
Leslie
coming down your
Vanicola.
chimney? Coming up your chimney. Depends what you're into, no?
we've got a
How about
glass
this?
of
Hi, Granny.
we've got a glass of black
How do
eye
I-
each. Which is
This?
I don't,
stop
no one can hear
moving?
anything. Stop moving.
Shh, just come on.
No, don't get away. No, this
too
is
much.
not what I'm requiring right now. Happy Christmas. We've
Yeah.
got festive
Hi.
suits on. We've
Hi.
got black eye. And I think this is essentially going to be an extended version of the lock-in, which is the whimsical ruminations of the three of us, rather
I've
than
never
any
ruminated on
rugby-related-
anything.
Just a quick thank you to Oppo Suits
thank you.
and Jelly at Oppo Suits for
Yeah.
hooking
I've
us
never been
up
so
again.
shaggable in my life.
You actually look like a pig in blanket that's being
Yeah.
cooked.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah, well, yeah. Hi,
Um,
Jason Haskell. Hi.
I've gone slightly
My
gay.
Tinder profile. Hi.
This is our fourth GBR Christmas Special. Hask and the Lord are alongside. Thank you to Jelly. To describe your suit in a
My
nutshell?
suit.
It's a city skyline with Father Christmas upon it.
Yes. Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
This will make its appearance at Sandringham. I
Are you
can
going to wear that at
guarantee
Sandringham this year?
everyone that, yes.
Right.
Are you gonna,
Are the burgundy trousers part of it, or is that just straight
Yes,
from your...
they are.
they came,
part of
actually came with it.
Yeah.
I'm going to my uncle's funeral tomorrow.
Dressed like that?
Is
It's what he would
is
have
it a bowl?
wanted.
I think he would have. Do you think that excuse will wash? And I bowl in this absolute rocket, maybe with a silver t-shirt, like high five my mum who's like in tears, and just go, "This is what he would have wanted. He loves it."
Yeah.
Oi, Vicar, carry on.
Have I ever told the story of what my uncle... So my uncle did the toast at my grandfather's funeral about 6 or 7 years ago.
Yeah.
He's an amazing bloke, my uncle. He sort of lived 1,000 lives, one of those sort of... just sort of been there, done it.
Yeah.
And he finished the eulogy, the drinks afterwards, saying, you know, he was a very special man, his father, and could everyone please finish by raising a glass to my father's health? Which, as they six minutes earlier popped him into the ground, wasn't a terribly good way to finish
I
the
quite like
speech.
it, but
it
I-
certainly broke the ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mum. I think it would upset my mum. Then she's number one priority. So
Yeah.
I don't think I will go there. But
Right.
I mean, for those who can't
It
see,
would sort of cap your year, really, in a
would.
way. Yeah.
I mean, could I fuck up any more? Yes, there is a window to do it, and it will be
Yeah.
turning up to my uncle's funeral.
6 days
in a
left. Can
silver
you
suit,
can you finish this year at the burning corpse of a car that it's been so far in a silver suit?
Yeah, I mean, it's
Funny,
anyone.
actually, after this week, I had certain people on the phone revoking
Did you?
your access to Windsor. From
Oh,
now
have
on.
I?
Yeah.
Is that, I'm cancelled, am I?
Yeah.
Do you want to explain to those who don't necessarily read the sidebar of shame what James has done?
What hasn't he done?
Yeah.
As we do lots of very funny bits in our live show,
Yeah.
people have tried to print them
Misconstrue.
as fact, which obviously they are not
Yeah.
fact.
What I liked is the fact that you did a sort of a 4-minute soliloquy and it made 3 separate articles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They clipped different bits up. James Haskell takes swipe at ex-wife Chloe Madeley. James Haskell ridicules royal family. James Haskell cancels himself yet again.
I've never felt more invigorated and enlivened now. I feel like this is matching my personality. I was having a bit of a wobble today, trying to be browbeaten. The journalist's trying to get me down. Life's trying to get me down. I put on a silver fucking suit and I felt I could take on the world, right? I felt powerful. I felt unstoppable. I feel like I'm going to do a photo shoot.
Have
in
you
this.
talked?
I don't need to.
Do you not?
I'm already lubed at all times. I'm never dry.
There's the headline, the mail we're looking for. Lovely to have you with us. It's the spirit of Christmas. And we've done something very novel this year, which I haven't done. I don't think I've done this since I was about 10, which is we have bought presents for each other. I haven't bought another man a present since I was about 10
Since
years
your
old.
PE teacher.
Since my PE teacher.
Since that
very
comforting
frowned
summer.
It's very frowned
Should
upon
we-
in the
so
Payne household.
We've actually got a present on the table, which has been wrapped by GBR production crew. Do you want to do the honours with the
I'm not
first
going to get
present?
many Christmas presents
No,
this year.
you're not.
I'm
Well,
on
why don't
Santa.
you unwrap this one and enjoy every single minute? This is a little something that's been given to us by our team, which is very kind.
I'm
of
on
them.
Santa's naughty list.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm on lots of people's naughty list, unfortunately.
okay.
Right, I'll put Mike down here.
Okay.
Do we do it gently or just rip it open?
I'd go for it. I'd go sort of Home Alone style. Yeah,
With those
rip and tear.
dick fingers, you're not going to do anything else. But
It's large. It's rectangular. It's got. What is it? Go on. Open your flap.
Shut up. Open your flap.
Yeah.
Shut up. Ladies and gentlemen, it's
It's a
only
landmark.
YouTube, 100,000 subscribers on the Good Bad Rugby YouTube channel. Are you flipping serious?
What a lovely touch.
Thank you, GSR, and everyone else taking a role in this.
You must already have one of those. The amount
I
of time
don't.
you've-
I've got 87,000
Have you?
people, and I just can't get any closer.
You can't get
I
it up any
can't, just
higher.
can't. Just surprise.
That is a lovely touch, and thank you to YouTube. 100,000 subscribers.
Yes.
That's lovely. I thought it might be 100,000 Daily Mail articles.
Yes, that
in
would
the
be good.
sidebar of shame. Do you think you get a plaque when you get to what do you think you're on? 300, 400,
Oh,
500?
way more than that.
In the Daily Mail?
Yeah, I've been in it all the time. I mean, one week I was 8 in 1 week
Yeah.
with 8 contesting and conflicting articles written by 8 morons, all saying different things.
Right.
And not one of them was correct. So it's quite interesting.
Well, 100,000 subscribers. Thanks to each and every one of
Yeah,
you.
thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Lovely touch.
Thank
Should we
you,
put it on the shelf?
GSR. Thank you, all the other people who play a role on the YouTube channel.
What a great Christmas gift.
That is a
That
very
is
good.
nice. That's a nice little accolade. I think that's our first ever, and possibly our last ever.
Award, accolade.
Here's to $1 million.
Here's to $1 million. We've got a long way to go, but here's to $1 million. Right, so we've also bought each other presents, which I have to say, Michael Tyndall's gift
Oh,
selection, I've probably put more time into that alone than the entirety of my Christmas shopping.
That was one of the most stressful
elsewhere.
things that you and I have ever
did
gone
not
through.
enjoy it. And I did
I don't
2.5
understand why it was so stressful.
because I honestly have Googled on repeat for the last week, what do you get the man who has everything? And it comes up with all sorts of nonsense that didn't fit the budget. I did think about an Uber helicopter voucher for the next time we're overseas. But
that would have been good. In
the
my
budget
case.
would have probably got us taken off and not much more.
Shooting. He likes shooting, but then there's nothing in shooting that you can get for £100.
No.
Maybe
Yeah.
a pair of socks.
It's a
but
bit
you
like
could have got
it's a mildly better bargain hunt, isn't
Yes,
it? Do you know what I mean?
yes. Yeah.
That's what we've ended up doing.
Guys,
Should we
Guys,
do
your friendship is
should-
my Christmas
Do you know what
gift.
about it got?
That's
Do you know
a
about
lovely
it got?
touch.
I
Material
think
things don't impress me.
right?
Oh,
right.
all right.
Yeah,
They
except
impress
for
me.
till we've handed it over.
I
This is bullshit.
I think we need to have one of those meetings that the corporate people do, where you sit around and go, "Hi, I'm James Haskell. I was born in Windsor. My favourite colour is red, and I love DJing, smoking a cigar." Fine wines. I like a burgundy. I love reading, only fiction, and do the whole thing because
Okay.
I couldn't honestly tell you what Mike was into. I mean, other than the obvious. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't-
Yeah, I can. You're into the nice things in life.
Yeah, but I mean,
You're on a journey.
You can't get a bottle of Chateau Margaux for £100, can you?
Well, and look what happens when he does go off the Chateau
Oh,
Margaux.
God, yeah.
I had a glass of red yesterday. We had a few people over yesterday, and Zed saw me pouring and went, "Oh my god!"
Yeah. Red wine equals honest Mike, which is something, a tour de force that none of us have managed
We're
to
not
quite.
prepared for it.
Right, Hass, that's for you.
Oh, thank
from
you.
me. There's a clue on the bag. And Tins, that's for you from me.
That's for you.
That's from me for you.
That's for
Thank you very much.
To you.
Me.
Paying a Merry
James,
Christmas,
that
love
is-
Lord.
That is for James. That's for you.
Oh my Lord, look at you, rummage.
I did a bog off with the bag.
What's a
So wrapped, yeah.
That's been. Is that a McDonald's cheeseburger wrapper?
Yeah.
It's still got the cheese on
Still
the
warm,
inside.
innit?
It is, yeah. That was a pickle too. That's lovely.
no.
Well, that's very kind. Who would like to go first?
Well, I think Michael goes first. Now I've got a gift receipt if you don't like it, but I did think it was quite nice. I quite like it.
It's got the 3 feathers on it.
Yeah,
That's
royal
nice.
approval,
Fleur de lis. Very nice indeed.
Dutchy
Tins
approved.
is up Pen Halligan's box.
Yeah.
It's much better wrapped on the inside. So at
drinking
least they've
influence.
repackaged it nicely.
Oh, he knows my love is smelling good.
Yeah,
So what he's got me is some Ben Halligan's Endominion aftershave. He knows I like to smell good. Because I find that blokes dressing up is very boring. Because a black tie is boring, isn't it? So
Yeah.
where can you make your differences? Your watches, your smells, your either your
Pocket
cufflinks,
squares.
your pocket squares, your whatever those buttons are called that go on a...
It's changed, hasn't he?
yeah,
From the early
No,
years
it's
in
always been the
Wakefield.
same.
yeah.
What, even when you were 20?
Wakefield,
yeah.
Adidas
in
Poppers and
Wakefield.
Reebok Classics.
I like looking smart.
Mate, I imagine at Christmas
When
Day
I
used to be like
have to
Onslow
make an
from
attempt.
keeping up appearances, wiping the chips on the dog.
In a
Yes.
Kappa tracksuit.
Everything used to be really baggy. Whereas now it's a bit more fitted.
James, what would you like to open at this point? You've got one from Mike and one from me.
Well, this is my
Yeah.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
It's next to me here. Ooh, what's this?
Nice little bag.
I'll open the card. Oh,
You've got the,
He's done cards.
look at it.
now, Alex. This is a challenge to you as well for the Christmas period.
I know exactly what it is.
This is it's
You've actually
the proof in the
you've
pudding.
actually gone and done it, haven't you? So
Yeah.
I've got to produce the goods off the back.
this?
Yeah.
That is very, very good.
Tins, what is this? Oh, shut up. Tins, this is unbelievable.
So I went down the cigar route with
You're
James.
absolute boss.
That is incredible. I've now got to go wood whittling, and I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to bring in
They
a
are,
sculpture
by the way,
of the two of you.
they are razor sharp. By the
Right.
way, I did find that out.
That
Right.
is a very, very, very good
Or I
present.
thought of it. You can either go whittle your wood, or you have the implements to get rid of both of us.
That's very true. Well, I'm not sure. I reckon I could get rid of you with
It'd
one.
be
I'm
a
not
mul-
sure.
it'd be a
I'm not
multiple-
sure a
multiple
1-inch
stabbing,
blade would
though.
get through your ego, let alone your skin.
I tell you what, though, if it did, I'd just be like, I'd look at you like at the Terminator, just snap it off.
Yeah, bullets make him angry. Yeah.
This is wonderful, Tins.
Because
Tins
I
has got me a
didn't know whether
Dunhill
you
cigar
actually,
holder.
I don't know whether you actually had one.
I didn't.
Because
I don't.
know that you walk around and you scab cigars, but you never have your own.
This is actually very, very. This is a really interesting experiment.
I love this. This is great. I haven't had one of these. I've got a double cigar holder from Dunhill, would you believe? That's very, very nice. That's perfect, Tins. Thank you. That's very kind of you. I actually really wanted one of these. I've never had one.
Why
of these.
don't you open mine then? 'Cause
Okay.
this is like a
You've got the
fusion.
same.
Yeah, no.
I do love the Tyndall Christmas card as well, by the way. It is. There are not many people that do proper Christmas cards anymore.
What's this?
And do you know, we did not collaborate.
Oh,
you not?
and you've got
We did
something
not-
to put in it.
we did not collaborate.
Lads. You know me so well.
That is quite interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
When I'm having Christmas on my own, staring wistfully out the window.
Well, I think so mine comes with a little attachment.
Ooh, look at this. Go on, mate.
And I think when you sit, you light that up.
Oh,
When you light that
lads.
up and you reflect, I think you've got one challenge in 2024, which is to have a positive headline written
Fine.
about you in the Mail Online.
Fine.
And it could be James Haskell makes enormous charitable donation, or James
I
Haskell
don't think that's going to happen.
salvages children from
Just
poverty.
to be very clear, I was trying to think the other day, there's no chance we ever get an OBCB or anything.
Not after this week's antics, no. I mean, I think you were pretty thin odds
I did
coming
think
in.
that. I did think that.
Or fat odds,
Yeah.
right.
But do you reckon if we,
I'll see if it comes up in conversation
Yeah.
at Christmas.
imagine that.
Could pass the,
If
could
it
pass the
does go,
salt and
they've misquoted. Do you know what the media's like? And just nod and
Don't
wink.
worry, I will definitely run to your defence.
I'm genuinely touched by this. Thank you.
off you go. I'm going to unwrap my cheeseburger, which is... Oh, look what he's done.
Yeah. Oh.
Look good, smell good.
Yeah.
I love Le Labo.
Do you?
A little spray on, another 13. All-time favourite.
I love
Has, that is very kind indeed.
That's-
Thank you very much, Steve. These are... Can I
Yeah,
just
nice
have a very
gifts.
quick interlude to say it's actually really nice buying presents for mates.
Do you know what I said as well? Actually,
That is
that's why
very,
I said
very
to you-
kind.
That's
I
why,
love that.
That's why I said to you last week, don't buy crap ones that nobody wants, because the novelty's
Yes.
over. Like, we could
Yeah.
buy you a jacket with elbow patches. We could buy Tins of breathing apparatus for his broken nose.
Yeah.
The jokes
That's
would go,
that's over and above
buy
the
me a
£100
guide
budget.
for like what, how to stay married. We could do that. How we laughed.
I think
I'd
it's in a
I
bit.
think,
Yeah.
I think the one we both came up with was how to run a tech business.
Yeah. An
Yeah.
idiot's guide to being a CEO. We're going to send that to you. I didn't buy it in the end because
Did you not?
I just thought it'd be a waste.
Wasted.
That's the thing I actually do genuinely want. But I'm very
Mate,
touched.
it's too late. It's too
I know
late.
you do a lot of shopping at Aspinall, but I just, I
I-
like to build on a man's legacy rather
Yeah.
than
Thank you.
take him into another direction.
Shut
Well
up.
played.
Did he actually get?
Little cuffling box.
Oh.
That is exactly what I needed.
Is that exactly what you need?
But you've seen the box. Turn. You've got
It's
look
got
at
one
that.
on this,
Yeah.
isn't it?
He's Alex is the kind of person who comes over to your house and stays and sends a gift and a card, don't you? And a box
Yeah.
of flowers. Really.
But I do it to say thank you. You do it to say I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I remember I had to do that with
Yeah, you had to
Zara.
do that.
Send the
That
flowers,
was
Yeah.
last year.
and she
Yeah.
still got the arse with me,
I know.
Yeah.
and blame me
I
for
don't think
everything.
she's still forgiven you.
I don't think she has.
Just a quick note while we're giving out Christmas presents from our friends at NordVPN, who are offering Good Bad Rugby listeners an exclusive deal. Did you know you can use NordVPN to protect your online card payments? And this will help prevent your details from falling into the wrong hands. Quite a lot of tonic coming through
Yes,
in this
is it?
read.
Yes,
Yeah,
but gassy.
I need to breathe
Like
slightly
Alan
carefully as you
Partridge.
go.
Scotch egg breaking down.
It'll prevent your details from falling into the wrong hands while shopping online. Ratio of online shopping to in-store shopping this year.
I went in store for him and I had to order yours and pay extra
you?
to get it delivered from
Oh.
Selfridges today. And it got
Did
delivered
you?
to the neighbour. So,
Oh.
but luckily I kicked the door down. I was like, give us a fucking present.
Yeah.
And it worked out fine. So I do a little bit of a combo, but I would say I spend most of my time, I know it's a bad thing, but you're ordering stuff off Amazon. Whenever you need, it's like just an open shop, isn't it? Like,
Support your local trade.
I am 100% online.
Are you?
Unless randomly I pass a shop.
Yeah.
So I did actually. mean to go into a shop to get Hask, but I then forgot, so I had to panic order online.
I did find doing 2.5 hours around Westfield looking for both of you. I just didn't find it that enjoyable.
You did it on Sunday. I did 2.5 hours. Did you do Stratford or
Westfield?
Yeah. So I did Westfield on Saturday. I did 2.5 hours. I went in for a present for Tins. I ended up spending 2.5 hours in, and I came out with a ski suit for my wife. And that's the sort of I'm not
for
a
a
good
role
shopper.
player or for actual skiing?
For actual skiing.
Oh,
but
nice.
I find I'm not good in that environment.
I didn't.
There's a lot of mileage for very little return.
Yes.
Hence, back to NordVPN. And you can even get a discount on your plan, plus 4 extra months on top. And there's no risk with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. Grab your exclusive NordVPN deal by going to nordvpn.com/goodbadrugby. And the link is also in the episode description box. James.
I've just left my NordVPN thing on my phone on the whole time now.
Right.
Because I'm just under a little bit of scrutiny at the moment.
Are you?
Just left it on the whole time.
Right. Is that working for you?
Well, I don't know. We'll find out shortly. I don't think I've been hacked. I think NordVPN's keeping me secure.
Plug for the lock-in as well, which is the weekly ruminations with nothing to do with rugby. If you fancy having a little look at that on Spotify and Apple subscriptions, etc. Shall we, just before we get to our readers' questions, dive into our Black Eye of the Week? Time to ride the storms and celebrate the sunshine. We like to celebrate. People have gone well, and perhaps people who need a little pick-me-up with a little bottle of Black Eye in the post.
I mean, off the top of my head, I thought Finn went well, but he obviously got one last week for being on the show.
Yeah. Good comeback that, actually, by Bath.
Yeah, very good. I think Henry Slade played well.
Yeah.
But I thought Aaron Reid on the wing for Sale was electric.
Okay.
Now, if you haven't seen the Sale game, it's coast to coast. It is about 3 meters from their own line, straight hands down the line, and just absolute wheels on the edge.
Yeah.
And they go 97 meters and score.
I do love what Sale are doing up there. I was going to very quickly, I took Harry.
On that, Damien Payno was fucking good as well.
Yeah.
But we're not sending one to France.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
I took Harry and his mate Tom to watch Quins to lose, which wasn't the result the Quins were looking for.
But ironically, Quins to lose.
Quins to lose, to lost, to lose.
Yeah.
But I just was very quickly going to say, we are in a period at the moment where everybody is kicking rugby union. And just as an aside, the Stoop was absolutely packed. In fact, their numbers are so good at the moment, they would love to build bigger, but they haven't got the money at the moment, post-COVID, etc. We sat in the South Stand, which was absolutely rammed with families, Toulouse fans, the Connacht fans who'd been to watch the Sarries game. And it just was really, really, really good Sunday value. The rugby were tries everywhere. Harry and Tom got selfies with Dupont after the game, which has gone all over Snapchat. They got one with Joe Marler, Marcus Smith, Alex Dombrand.
How good's that, the access to them in comparison to other sports?
It was absolutely brilliant. And I know everyone's giving the game a shoeing at the moment. It just was really, really rewarding to go back to what it is and what it was.
I'd like a photo with Antoine Dupont.
Yeah.
Can I get one?
Yeah. No.
Oh, mate.
We had to queue outside the media centre, but it just was a really fun afternoon. I just wanted to throw that out
show
there.
for it, but it
Well
just
done,
shows
Quins.
that everything on the pitch is actually doing. The product on the pitch is doing its job.
Yeah.
That maybe it's somewhere else that we need to be looking about. That people aren't doing their jobs.
Exactly. Should we do our 12 cues of Christmas?
Come on.
We can do some of these and get into them, and some of them just fly straight through. So our first question is: how old were you when you signed your first pro contracts, and how much were they for?
I was 17. We're really going to talk about... when I was 17, 20 bags it was.
Was it?
Yeah.
Did you feel like a king of the world, or do you think I've been absolutely robbed here?
No,
Find me an
I
agent that
think
can
it
do
was pretty
it.
good because in comparison to the rest of what the lads were getting, it was pretty awful. So, some of the lads were getting next to nothing, but I got 20 or 20 bags, 17.
18 and 10 bags.
I started at Sky on 13 grand a year. 5 years at school, gap year, 4 years at university.
Got ya.
13 grand as a production runner making tea and coffee at Sky.
Nice. Okay.
There you go. That wasn't a pro contract, but
You got paid more to make teas and coffee than I did as a professional athlete. Well done.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Not far off. How did a lad, Tins, from Wakefield end up playing for Bath? And did you ever consider a switch to league?
So
These are some very intense questions that have come in.
I ended up at Bath because I basically said I would never play for Bath because they were the best in the league, and that wasn't how my DNA was built. My DNA is go somewhere and make it better and be part of that journey.
Yeah. When are you going to start doing that with this?
Then
you start adding value instead of taking it away.
they were the first ones to offer me cash. I didn't have to go to uni, so I lost all my moral value.
Amazing how your
and just
morals
took
can
the
be
cash.
bought for 18 grand.
For 10.
For 10? I thought you said 18.
No, he was
10.
18, and for 10,
sorry,
you
Jesus.
you
right.
earn more than he were.
I was right. I got you.
So I was 18 years old, and it was £10,000 a year.
Wow.
And you were.
I was 23 and I was earning 13 grand a year.
Wow. And I was 17, and I was earning 20 bags.
Right. What did you do? I mean, how do you live on? I mean, obviously
It's a very good point. My mum made all my meals and sent them down frozen.
right.
For me and Bolsh.
Wow.
Yeah, living in we lived in a place called the Willow at the top of the hill. We didn't pay for heating, so the house was freezing.
Right, you just wore all your stash at once.
All the clothes at any one time. Didn't help as well when Bolsh left his keys out, and we had numerous we had like a dining room lounge. We had 3 TVs so that we could watch TV, watch something else, and then play Journal Omen Rugby. So there was a 3 TV combo going on. Anyway, went out.
That's a lot of electricity right there.
Yeah, that's why we didn't pay our heating bills. Right. Then in the back garden, you have those doors and you have the small windows in the doors, little square windows. We had a probably 2 metre by 1.5 metre massive window at the back. Bolsh left his keys outside, and when he was drunk, instead of breaking one of the tiny windows to put your hand around and unlock the door, he threw a breeze block through the 2 metre by 1.5, and then took about 2.5 months to get it fixed. So it really was cold.
And that was probably half his annual salary gone on a window.
Yeah, but it was £500 a game. He was playing quite a few then, so he was the bread earner.
Right.
In that one, yeah.
I think this one's coming from OnlyFans. Hask, from a foot practitioner, who has the worst feet you ever played with. This is very weird. I was sort of expecting...
this is definite subscriber to regular feet.
We should really do an episode on feet on the lock-in and charge $4.99.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone's confused, I have an OnlyFans page. I don't get my knob out or anything else like that. I did it originally.
What would the price be if people wanted to press that?
I don't know. Because the thing is, if I did, I would make a lot of money.
Someone pressed £5 grand.
Yeah, fuck yeah, £5 grand. Yeah, I mean, it's not a problem.
I bet you get an offer now.
If they pay 5 bags, you can see them in knob. It's not a problem. But I OnlyFans all about health and fitness and stuff like that, and training. And then obviously I did it when I first got
your account is.
Oh, I can't. No, that's what it originally was for. And I did a poll where his name was Igor. Joke. No, I did a poll, and it was like Vladimir, cheeky thing. No, I did a poll, and it was like training, gym, nutrition tips, DJ, music, health and fitness. Tops off got 99% of the vote, and DJ got 1, and all the rest of it was ignored. So then I put some shots of me, like with a towel on or whatever, show off, and a lot of gay men pay for them. But I don't do anything else. But then someone kept asking about my feet, and then I sold a picture of my feet for £50. And so I don't need. It's not.
What's wrong with the world?
I don't know why. But the thing is, I don't. It's not like I need. I just can't turn down free. It just doesn't. If someone wants to pay for it, it's not that evasive, is it?
God, this black eye shit is good. The question was, who has the worst feet you've played with? Does anyone have proper pig trousers?
Some people are absolute
honkers,
horrific feet.
Who is the most mangled person that you?
There wasn't.
Nigel Redman would be quite close.
Yeah,
to
Nigel would definitely be up there. 17 operations the day that he retired.
Oh, wow.
He booked in or something. And the fact that he once we arrived for a game on a Saturday, and he went to hang his jacket up and his coat, and his shoulder slipped out the socket, and he put it back in, and he turned around, and he looked at me, and he'd obviously seen that I'd seen it. He went, and then went on and played.
Oh my God!
Slight gear change. If you could replay one game that you lost, which game would it be?
Oh yeah, the Premiership final.
Does that still sting?
I would. Oh, because we should have won it. Like, we were literally 10 minutes to go, and Nathan Hughes just didn't let go of the ball. And the referee was shouting. We were all shouting, let go of the ball. And then it went to 116 minutes. If he hadn't given that penalty away, we were in the lead. We could have closed the game out, and we would have won it. And we would have won the Premiership final, and it would have been unbelievable. Instead, went to extra time. The scrum folded up like a fucking deck chair on the line. They just won, and that was it. And I just remember going, like, that was the last chance. That was awful. 116 minutes.
Because you'd actually won quite a bit by then. You were quite seasoned and gnarled. Were you properly gutted by that?
Yes, but I was like shouting on the after. I was like shouting, like fuck's sake, like how stupid to throw that away. And like, against Exeter, it was such an opportunity, and it was winning when I was the senior player. Yeah. So it wasn't just me, riding off the coattails of other people. It was my chance. And it was actually the season after I'd got sacked as captain for that boat incident. Well, apparently they weren't sacking me. I was just moved on to focus more on my career. So believe anything. But the bloke who made that decision, not died, the bloke who made that decision blew up the club. So maybe he's not got great taste as it is anyway. Yeah. Thanks, though.
We're airing some laundry right here, right now.
Yeah.
Mine would be any final. I lost quite a few.
Is there one in particular?
Well, there was Bath versus Wasps, where we had probably 90% of the ball. Trevor
couldn't hit a barn.
Trevor was throwing the ball in to us.
Yeah,
we were 100% on both sides of the line out, and Stewie Abbott intercepted one and went the whole length, the only try of the game, and we just the defence we just couldn't score. We had all the ball, and just couldn't score. And then obviously Leicester, where we got absolutely mangled.
Alassane Talangi used Ryan Lamb as like a speed bump.
Yeah.
That had to be scraped off the front of his leg with a spatula.
It's interesting you've both gone club. You wouldn't swap a Miss Grand Slam or a...
No, because everything that happened in my rugby career internationally led to some of the best moments of my life. So I wouldn't change any of those. Yeah. Now you could go back and... but I don't sit on an England game... I don't sit on an England game and go, I wish I'd won that or anything else.
I think maybe that Welsh Grand Slam.
There's a few Grand Slams.
Stuart Lancaster gave my 50th. I mean, I tell you what, actually, that game, because they brought me on with 5 minutes to go and we were losing 25, 30 points to 5. And brought my 50th cap, which meant that I never got to lead the team out, never got to celebrate it. Twickenham never got it, and he just got it, and that was the end of it. Where we got absolutely battered. So that's.
Didn't you sing a song off the back of that?
Then I had to sing. Then Chris Robshaw had waited 10 years to stitch me up on my 50th cap, and obviously everyone was like, "Don't do it." And Robbo got up and was like, "Oh, James Haskell, obviously 50th cap. Has to sing a song." And obviously I get up and you can see like all the coaches at Lancaster like, don't do it, which has been publicly embarrassed. So then I went, don't worry, I've got this. You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips. There's no tenderness
was a good
like before in your fingertips. And then we're trying hard not to show it, baby. But baby, I know it. You've lost that loving feeling.
You're breaking the setup.
Trees are going.
Right, anyway. I remember just looking at a table of a coach just giving me evils. I was like, well, don't stitch me unless you expect to get... Well, I'm not going to shy away from a challenge. No. And everyone joined in. Welsh boys are loving it. Got the lighters out.
I'm sure they were.
But I mean, so that was it. I tell you, the Ireland Grand Slam... 2018. No, 2017. We were going to win it again. We won it, but we didn't beat them. That would have been a good one to have won, because back-to-back Grand Slams under Eddie would have been wicked. So that if I could, maybe that or that Premiership final, I think.
Most underrated player you ever played with?
I always say Sinbad. I don't think he was underrated, but
he didn't quite get what his talent deserved.
Didn't get.
He was Stuart Barnes' love child as well.
Yeah,
Richard
Burkitt.
Richard Burkitt, I think.
Burkitt's good.
He was, second row partner to Simon Shaw, had incredible handling skills, put his body on the line, fucking top lad, great team man, won everything there is in the game, but never really got the England call-up.
You had a few of those at Wasps. Mark Lott was another who just was always present, always delivered.
Jules
Skivington.
Django would go in there as well.
Yeah, Forrester.
I think Ryan Lamb would go in there. Lammy on his day.
Yeah,
he's unplayable.
I'll never forget.
He just got beaten.
I met Lammy when I was 15, trial, and he was like, I remember he ran, just did a no look out the back door, 20-metre reverse pass. Some guy caught in the winger, and then I saw him in the showers afterwards. I was like, fucking hell, is there anything this kid can't do? It's pretty impressive on both aspects.
Worst nicknames across a changing room?
Freddie was quite good. Gaddafi.
Burns. Freddie Burns.
He looks like Gaddafi.
Yeah.
So
he does.
Paul Digger, whiskey face.
Jan Thomas was the kickstand.
Yeah.
Reasons.
Yeah.
Right.
Coke can.
Yeah. Dean Ryan was the Coke can.
Yeah, Dean Ryan.
Did you know anyone who ever got banned to have Christmas off?
I know somebody faked an injury to get off a tour. So didn't have to go to Napier in New Zealand, and only played 5 minutes. And basically, the equivalent tour fee was something like they got $3,000 a minute for doing nothing.
Who was that?
Can't mention their name.
I think I know who that is.
Yeah. He also does a podcast and appears on TV, or very often.
Wow.
but we can't mention his name. But yeah, he got and stitched one of the other lads up. So his name
How did
is
he
Mud.
stitch him up?
Well, because he pretended he had an injury, so the other one had to go to Napier, and it was described as a retirement village of New Zealand. And I was like, well, someone thought I got a band to go to Harry and Meghan's wedding that I made. Sorry, someone thought I faked an injury to get into Harry.
You did?
No.
You said you did in the past.
No, I didn't. Don't put words in my mouth. I didn't. I was actually injured, and that's when they made Jack Willis play already with a broken ankle. They'd run out of money to scan his ankle.
Young academy kids, get yourself in there.
They'd run out of money. It's true. Ran out of money to spend to scan his ankle. So the test was, can you hop on it? He hopped on it, bit of bone poked through his skin. They were like, that's normal. Wrap it up, and then he did his ankle and his knee on the opposite leg.
Right.
And I was there.
As you were wearing a powder blue suit to a royal wedding.
Yeah.
Which of the three of us would be the best referee and why?
You. Because you know that they're called laws, not rules.
I'm not sure I'd have much authority, though. Well,
You'd be like, stop! Stop! Stop!
Sorry, Alex, why haven't you got a whistle? Don't worry.
Fucking great question that was.
If you went in the backward worst,
Yeah,
Yeah.
100% worse.
that'd be quite close between the two
Yeah.
of us, I think.
Yeah.
You'd be empathetic. I'd be detail. You'd be Nigel Owens. I'd be Wayne Barnes.
Football. All right, Nigel. Hello. Yellow card. It's not football here. Go on. It's not soccer. Get on with it. Rugby. I fucking told you. It's not acceptable.
That isn't
That's
bad.
quite good, isn't it?
That is not
You're
bad.
welcome. Yeah, thank
You've
you.
been working on that.
Yeah.
Which team would win a combined All Blacks team of 2011, 2015, or the Springboks team of 2019, 23? I'm actually going to expand and adapt the question.
We really want to start with this African
Which
fan.
World Cup winning team would win a World Cup winning team playoff?
Oh, great question.
That is quite a good question,
That's
actually.
a very good question.
Have all the World Cups.
Of all the teams that have won the World Cup, which one would win the ultimate playoff?
Oh, I don't know.
That in itself could be a show.
Close to home,
That
isn't
New
it?
Zealand team of 87 were very, very good, although the rest were pretty
It's
bang
quite
average.
hard though, isn't it? Going
I know,
big-
but just play the
I
game.
would say you'd have to probably do it from post-professional.
Yeah.
Okay, so from 90, well, it would have to be 99 onwards.
99 onwards.
This is a big question because you can
I
mark the
think-
World Cups out of 10.
I
I don't think 99 was a very good World Cup.
No, I think you would struggle to beat that New Zealand team of 2015.
I think that's a good shout. Oh, good. In come the
Yeah,
Safa
Safa
fans
is-
again, yeah.
I don't understand why you fucking hate us. Hey, just relax. Hey, we're the greatest team ever. Francis Rasmus is king.
Although
Just Raven, calm
the
down.
team of this year,
So it's,
You can-
it's difficult because
Hello, my friend, I don't understand.
the performance of 2019 of South Africa was epic, but then the rest of the tournament they were shit. Whereas this year,
Oh, I stand up there.
whereas this year they were good all the way throughout, but
you
not
I
as
don't understand why that
not
fucking
as
Mark Tindall, hey, he
convincing
hates
as-
us. He hates us, hey. Why do you not like us, Michael? Why do you not like us?
I
Why are you always so hating on the South Africans, hey? We're just the best fucking team in the world. That's what they do. It's like,
That is
calm
what
down.
they do.
I don't understand. It's fucking
Calm
bullshit. It's
down.
bullshit, hey?
But
we
they,
beat New Zealand. We fucking beat everyone, hey? I don't care. I don't fucking care. I don't need to hear it from anybody.
I won't
That's quite an
comment
impression, I
on our team because I always think our team would beat anyone on any given day. But
Probably would do.
No, Michael, they
that-
fucking wouldn't.
I think if I was being really picky, somewhere between the 2011, 2015 team would have been the best team. So somewhere 2014.
2011, they didn't win it in style.
No.
that All
No.
Black
So
team.
that's what I mean. In between the two
Oh, in between.
World Cups
Sorry,
in terms of
sorry.
years.
Yeah, okay.
I think this year's Springbok team is
The greatest team in the world.
pretty good, and I'd say ours would be up there. It'd be one of those three.
So
Fucking
2003, 2015, or 2023?
Yeah.
I just don't understand why not fucking mention the South Africa, hey? We're the
No, we
fucking
have.
best team.
No, we have.
No, we are.
But that might
honestly,
be doing a disservice to the South Africans 2007, I don't know.
Well, I think
But
South
I
Africa's
think,
best
if you
everything.
graded the World Cups, I think 99 and 2007 you would say were not the best rugby World Cups, and so you would park those teams.
2011
Despite the
was
glory
a
that
terrible
came.
final, really.
2003 was a very good. I still think, and I say that as an eastman, I still think Wilkinson's drop goal is probably one of the most iconic moments in Rugby World Cup history.
Yeah.
Lomu in 95, but that was a semi-final. Stransky in 95. But you think iconic moments, I think Wilco is
What about,
is still
what
the
about
top of-
1995, hey? We united the entire world, hey?
But that
we
was
did the
the
greatest
result.
moment ever. With
Yeah, so-
Nelson
yeah.
Mandela, we could
But
compete
I'm
life,
talking about
eh?
on-field
Right.
action rather than
Sorry.
the
Yeah.
iconic
Well, I don't
moment
deal
of
details.
Mandela
South
and
Africa
Peter.
do not believe in detail.
From that, you'd take the 2019 Springbok final win as one of the best performances.
Yes,
for sure.
that's fair.
and
And actually, 2019 was a hell of a World Cup all
Yeah.
round.
I think it's the best World Cup.
I think it might be. I think it might be.
was. Japan was amazing.
So we haven't really got an answer, but we're going to say one of 03, 15.
I think it's a
19
very
or
hard
23.
question to answer because everyone's
Okay, so
Whatever
you're
the
not
answer
gonna-
is,
you're not going to
okay.
please anyone.
No, you're not. So if we're going 03, 15, 19 and 23, you've got two semi-finals there. So 03 and 15, who wins? England of 03 or New Zealand of 15? Go, gut.
I'd always back us, sorry.
Okay, so
But-
you're going to make the final. 19 and 23, who wins?
23.
So you've then got 03 and 23.
I didn't want this. Why didn't I pick fucking New Zealand?
It's your own mistake.
My
I'll give you the 03 or 23.
A lot of
This is
time
my
between
friend.
them.
03.
England, the greatest Rugby World Cup team of all time.
Yes, you're welcome. Thank you. Put all your comments to Mike
It's
Tindall.
just a bit of
listen,
fun.
just a little
Yeah,
bit of fun.
just a
Hey,
bit of
we can joke. Hey, can we have a laugh?
Okay, I'm going to actually complete that All Blacks team of 2015 will win. Is the best team that's ever been to a
They
World Cup.
scrambled past South Africa in the semi-final. And it was very close in the final until Barrett's breakaway.
But then
Man
they
on
ended
it.
up finish
did.
winning by 30.
They did. But I think
Ifs, buts and babies.
Ifs,
I
buts, and maybes.
just think that New Zealand team in that period. So you have
was
to pick
very,
one
very
of them.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So having knocked them out in the semi-final, you're now giving them a tournament.
yeah.
Okay, good. Which position would each of our wives have played at rugby union?
What? I wondered
well,
where that question was going.
Wives and ex-wives.
Woo!
Dressed in tinfoil.
Yeah. Woo. I think.
Is anyone brave enough to put their wife into the forward
Yes.
pack? Oh,
6.
Yeah.
actually, that's a very good shout.
Zeddy's a 6 all day long.
Yeah.
Unbelievably aggressive.
Yes.
Will literally
Yeah,
shout
she
at
is
you,
good.
shout at you left, right, and centre,
Yeah.
boss you around,
Organizer.
Yeah.
and she's physical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or she'd give you after.
Yeah.
She's
and
kind of
danger of gouging.
Yeah.
One too many red
Yeah.
wines. And
Yeah.
out comes
She-
little.
and she's
Oh,
kind
no,
of
fish hooks.
fish
yeah.
hook. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
fish hook in the eye gouge, and she'd also push your face in the mud.
Yeah.
As she got up.
I can't. I'm not
no, I
going to
can't
disagree
argue
with
that.
that.
6. I think Chloe's so athletic, like she's fast.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you put as a 7 or a centre. I don't think she's got the temperament for like to be a 10. I think maybe a centre or winger. I think. I think
my darling wife would be the water boy.
Oh really?
Girl. Yeah.
Well, the
I'm-
water boy.
Yeah, water girl.
Into that is
She'd
it?
be like the physio.
Really?
Yeah.
Would she do
Possibly.
physio? Because I've got a bit of an inside thigh problem at the moment.
That's probably the tightness of your
Oh,
trousers.
sorry, is it?
I think she possibly could be like a fullback, but she ain't. She'd be like Xavier Garbajosa in anything that ran towards her. Would be going straight through. Quite flair and attack.
Right,
The old
fine.
turnstile.
But there's not going to be a lot
What about
happening in
wing?
defence for you. Yeah, possibly. I
Screaming
think,
down the wing. Ah!
yeah.
Obvious intelligence, so she could play 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, but again, there's going to be a lot going through. I was going to say a lot going through her channel. But
So just a normal day in the week then.
very.
Any day that ends in a Y. Yeah.
Oh fucking hell! Now I'm going to be in the fucking divorcee's flat before the end of the.
No, well, you
before the end of
basically said
January.
she hasn't
Do you
got
reckon that?
I love my
think-
wife.
I
She's
think
very
that's
good, but
possibly
she's
his
not
plan.
built for rugby.
He's bought a 3-bedroom house just
Yeah.
to try and get
I
her.
know.
Well,
Take
we'd
us
have-
down
We're
with
going to be
you.
recording for one
we'd
bed before too long, aren't we?
maybe with a 3.
I love my wife. She's not born for the sport that we talk about. Would you rather be a shark, a lion, or an eagle? I think a shark.
I think a big fucking shark.
I think a shark.
a
Did you see there was a
big-
shark floating around on social media the other day? It was like 300 years old. Do you see that?
Really?
Yeah.
If I voted it, shark would be my bottom. I think.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
But
I
the
wouldn't wanna
ability
be a
to do
shark.
like
But
you could. That's going to
a
change your
lion's pretty
perspective
cool.
on life.
You're the official king of the jungle.
Yes.
So
But
that's
the problem
quite
is
cool.
you get usurped all
But
the time.
an eagle-
Slovenia.
But an eagle, how cool is it to fly? And who is? There's no one
No,
above
there's no
you
predator.
either. You're the.
But as a human, we've roamed the prairies and we've been up in plains. I've never been to the bottom of the ocean.
I do like that, but it's really dark there and you can't see anything.
No, but
I know, but you fucking no one's messing with you.
yeah, but I think actually Tim's right because the eagle, like the thing is, the lion, you get usurped as pride leader. As soon as you're out, you're getting no sex
soon as you
anymore,
get to a
and
certain
you're dust.
point.
Any injury, they'll just eat you. All your mates will eat you. Like if I was a little bit, if I'm any more injured, you two would have me.
Yeah.
Oh, my legs
It's-
hurting again.
it's pathetic.
My back's gone. No, but then a shark is always a bigger shark.
Yeah.
But I'd be just a horrible shark, just like anything. No, stop biting. You've eaten it, you go eating everything. But an eagle
I
would be
think a
quite
shark.
cool, wouldn't it? Just like just
Yeah.
swooping
And
down.
like, as a shark, do you not have to constantly keep moving?
Yeah, you do, otherwise you die.
Okay. If you could come out of retirement right now and play for one team, who would it be?
right now,
Penrith Panthers.
Right. Welcome to the band, the Rugby Union.
Toulouse, maybe Bordeaux.
Toulouse, I do Toulouse.
Yeah, good cash.
Well, not even that, just the opportunity to play the game I love.
Six Nations is around the corner. If you could take a player from each of the home nations to play for England, who would it be and why?
Caelan Doris.
Good shout. Yeah, that is a good shout, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Scotland. Wales.
Finn. Well, even though we have options at 10. But
Jack Morgan.
Interesting.
I mean,
come back, right?
Just...
Trying
Oh,
to
no,
think
tell you
of
what.
others.
Well, Lewis Rees-Zammit, would you? Yeah.
Would you take Lewis Rees-Zammit or would you take Duan McDermott?
Ooh.
Dwayne McSwerve.
Big
Dwayne
Dwayne.
McSwerve would be quite good fun, wouldn't he?
Yeah, Big Dwayne.
I don't know. I'm quite excited about England. I think they might get going.
All right, no, good.
Hang
I'm
on,
positive
there's a
about
note
rugby
which
football in general.
Have you read Spare by Prince Harry? Asked someone.
I bought it on audiobook and I went to listen to it and I haven't done it yet.
Right.
I don't really
we've
like
got a bit
listening
of
to
work.
autobiographies, I'll be honest with you.
Yes, I've read the first chapter.
Who would play Mike Tyndall in The Crown other than Jason Statham, which is the response of every single...
Ross Kemp. Twins.
Can we just say on the roster...
Have killed
Do
him?
you want...
Killed him? No, I can't. I mean,
Ross Kemp, I think, made one of the greatest stories of
Yeah.
our
it's one of the
lifetime.
and I want to tell that story, but it's
Yeah.
not my story to
It's
tell.
not
But
your
it's one of the
story to
greatest stories
tell.
of all time. I might save it for Christmas Day and see how it goes down. God, no, stop! You want to hear this story? But who is Ross Kemp?
Do we have any...
Robson from Robson and Jerome.
Is that what you're going with?
Is that what you're going with?
That is so left field.
What about the guy
Have
from
you not-
Right
have you-
Said Fred? I'm deeply deep about the way you feel. It's a contact sport.
I'm
Let
too
the
sexy.
neighbors talk. I'm deeply deep about the way you feel. Gone for miles
what,
and miles. No, Ross Kemp. It's got to be you in there. Super army soldier. I know. They told me. How about you?
Good. Well, do you know, I've actually really enjoyed this. We have nice presents,
Yeah.
nice bit of badinage. It possibly wasn't the in-depth rugby chat that... one or
Why
two
do you
might
even
have
tune in
but
if
that
you think that's
definitely
gonna
wasn't the
happen?
objective. I think it really was just a nice little Christmas chit-chat over
It
a
was.
glass of gin with some very nice presents.
Do you want to let you into a
in
secret?
between.
I've been drinking tonic water the whole time.
Have you really?
Yeah, I'm not even pissed. I've got to drive. I've got to a funeral, haven't I?
Oh,
Yeah. So
Well,
you
now
thought
you
all,
haven't.
you thought all that was off the back of piss? No, that was me 100% sober.
wow.
No, I did it sober. I want to. No, I like the gin. I was just drinking tonic water because I got to drive, and also I don't think I need it.
No, that's very true.
I don't think I was already controversial.
Good. Hask, Tins and I are away until the new year. However, next week we have a very, very special guest lined up for you. And all I will say is that we've had to get our South African experts, Elmer Schmidt and Bob Skinstad, in to help with that one. It's a bit of a sort of repair job based predominantly on the tones and output of one of the three of us, pointing at no one in particular, over the last 6 months. It's a very special episode that will celebrate the biggest story of 2023 and hopefully put a little bit of love back in between GBR and South Africa. I hope you enjoy that when it comes out next week. We have been the good, the bad, and the rugby with our friends at Continental Tires. Thank you for keeping the show on the road this year. To each and every one of you who have subscribed, who've commented, who've given us some feedback, etc., we are truly grateful to each and every one of you. Special thanks to everyone at Folding Pocket who helped bring you the show week in, week out. This episode was produced by the barman Tom Edwards. Have a very, very happy Christmas from the three of us.
Merry
Any little
Christmas,
Christmas
lads.
tidings to the viewers and listeners?
Yeah, thanks so much for all your support. Honestly, this year's been amazing. We couldn't do it without you. Those of you who are having a bit of a tough time around Christmas, who might be struggling, I know it's not the best time for everybody out there. Sometimes it can be difficult. Please reach out to people. Please talk. There's always an option there for you to pick up the phone to friends. They do care. If you've got a problem, make sure you do, because I know how hard it can be at this time of year. So look after yourselves. Don't be a martyr, because it's better to share a problem than it is to keep it inside yourself. So look after yourself, please reach out. And if you're struggling, there's always help.
Holy
word.
shit, what a profound note on which
I
to
just
end.
think about it.
So you can do it.
Shut up, I can. I just think it's important. Like, a lot of men listen to this podcast. It can be difficult.
Yeah.
I know women struggle as well, but I just think it's important, especially with financial issues. Stuff's tough at the moment. A lot of people aren't interested in presents and everything else. They just want you to be around and to talk, and that's the most important thing.
You know you can call me anytime.
Thanks, bro.
I'll be smelling good of
Yeah.
the Labo. I'll be wood whittling with my new tools.
Imagine I was going to buy you a potter's wheel. Like
Yeah.
you and
You
Cork
and me.
could do like a ghost.
A little ghost. There we go. And on that optical bombardment, can I say thank you. Look after yourselves. Happy Christmas. We'll see you on the other side. Bye for now.